arrows now. How do I see it. I'm so thirsty. We need to feed you with liquid sustenance. So at the moment we need to find a rope that we can attach to a bucket that we can then put down a well, and then with that water we then give that to this person who is the captain. Feed with liquid sustenance. And so I can pull up the map. Here is what the map looks like. This is new. And I think I had placed this piece last week. So we'll just have to do a little bit of retreading in terms of the ground. I can put you there. Let's just move you over here and go to the well. Liquid sustenance. So there's a bucket, which I theorise will not hold any water anyway. And the well, a rugged well missing rope from its pulley, from some freshwater glints below. So at least we know that will be a place to find some water. Now we've got 4 of these. Can we rotate that? If I were to do this, I was hoping that something might form in the middle, because quite a few times that's actually been a mechanic where you form the thing around the thing you want. So yeah, I don't know where to find this rope, so let's have a quick chat with some of these people. Hut, hello. The coconuts were empty, but we found a few more cacti to bring back. Like there. Those are cacti. Phew, take care of yourself, sister. If you find yourself mumbling or too tired to move, you're dehydrated. Have you encountered a noble white camel? That's our captain's mount. She leaves him to wait just outside the yellow sands. If you can find that camel, perhaps you'll find a clue to the captain. Yeah, we did that. Hello there. Captain Samala said to head back to camp if we got lost. We're just regrouping, and then we're headed back out to find her. Oh, I know where she is. She's in the desert. But yes, I don't actually know what I need to do now. There was also those 3 symbols there on that rock, which I have noted down. But yes, I don't really know what I need to do at the moment. So yeah, there's you. Fine. And it says sun at the top of that little thing. I was going to point at the screen again, realising that doesn't do you any good. I love the first series of Look Around You was just fantastic. The second one was okay, but wasn't a patch on the first one. Did you just spit something at me? What did you just spit at me? And how do I... Well, that was a piece of rope. Anyway, so let's go to the well. Now, where's the well? Why did I put it over there? Hang on. That's not the well. This is the well. Okay, so I've put the rope on it now. Can I attach... It's a broken bucket. What? I did finally realise that. What am I going to need? The cacti may look dry, but we squeeze every last drop of water out of them. Good for you. The best source of water is, well, a well, when you can find a wet one. Always after a wet one. Almost like I say these things on purpose. Oh! I had a piece of coconut. Down it goes. Hoist it back up. I now have a coconut full of water. So let's go and give that to the captain. Take anything at this point in life, Vecna, whatever I can get. Here we go. Have some liquid sustenance. Feeling a bit better now? Ah, thank you for saving me, sweet sister. I almost made it to the haven, but I lost my units along the way. Please give me a moment to contact them. What is... Ooh. With haste, my friend. Where's the little bug? Oh, apologies. I was sending a message via sand beetle. They're a great tool for communication. We mark our position on their shell, and they burrow towards the footsteps of the others. They shed their shell every few days, so it doesn't bother them. It's like putting a little bit of Tipex on the back of a woodlouse, isn't it? You must be very brave and very resilient to have found me. No. Did you pass my sisters along the way, might I ask? Yes. I'm so relieved. I knew they'd be fine, but I wasn't sure how far my clues would get them. If I'm right, this is indeed the gate to the desert haven, but to open it, I need a special artifact. Our tribe has passed it down through generations, knowing it would show us the way when we truly needed it. I believe that time has come. Sorry, sadly, I was harangued by a group of sand rogues, and one absconded with the artifact. While we wait for my sisters, could you please have a look around for them? Only the ordinary ones, yeah. Thank you kindly, I'm truly in your debt. If you find one, remember, they're too fast to catch unless you can distract them somehow. One stole a bracelet right off my wrist once. Those wily devils are attached to shiny things. The sand rogues should be in the yellow sands. Use something shiny to lure one out. If you don't have anything shiny, you could probably find something in the abandoned camp. Abandoned camp? That is... over there, okay. Let's get back onto this tile, because I can just quickly transport myself up here. Now I can't remember, so we've got gold coin. Shines radiantly. Well, that's shiny. Hang on, so I've got something shiny. I don't remember where we found the gold coin. It must have been in the abandoned camp, though. So now I'm going to go into the yellow sands. Don't eat yellow sand. And... Shh. Shh. I have a method. I have a method. It is beyond description. Okay. So now, when I see one, I guess I have to press spacebar and that will give the shiny coin. Hang on, what is this? Okay, it's a place to put the shiny coin. Oh, summer colds are not fun. I hope it's not COVID. What? Okay, let's see what that is. A dizzy rat with a fluffy tummy. Tickle the fluffy tummy. Flick tickle. There we go. Kind of soft and very sandy. Meh. But something strange amongst its fur. A piece of them. Of course it's got a piece of the map. And we've also got this, which I forget what that was. That was the strange artifact, which I can now give to you up here. Good evening, Ruffle. Are you streaming tonight? The artifact, you found it. I'm overwhelmed. Shannon. Oh, poor Shannon. We have abandoned her from chapter 1. I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. You truly are a miracle, sister. Now, if I'm right, we just have to put the artifact in place. Eventually, maybe. Fair enough. That rack-a-fracky yesterday. Woohoo! That was one heck of a crossword. Well done for cracking on with that. I was very pleased with solving the word prosciutto. We have activated the artifact. Okay, let's take a look at the piece of the map that we've been given. We've been given another piece of yellow sand. Let's take a look at it. Is there anything on here? An absolutely barren piece of map with no use whatsoever. But there must have been a reason we've been given it. The artifact is set. So, what's the final step? looking at the symbols around it. Oh, hello. You weren't there before. Okay. I can deal with that. Now, what shape is this? That is entirely there. So, let's move you like that. You there. You there. Oh, you have to be the door. Okay. Bless me. And that there. And I guess this here? Thank you. Thank you, Ruff. Yeah. Good evening, Cyril. Well, that seems to have been a useful thing, and that's given us some water. How do we get onto the water, though? Because the borders won't match. It's like Carcassonne. Yeah, all tile edges must match all the ones around it. This is our moment, sisters. The gate has opened, but where's the haven? Everything shifted till we go through the gate. Well, go on then. Whee! Yep, so that won't work. Oh, what if he has to do the thing? Oh, absolutely awesome. That was the end of chapter 5. We have made the haven an oasis in the desert. Poor Shannon. Yeah. It was Shiannon, sorry, wasn't it? It wasn't Shannon, it was Shiannon. Because it was Rhiannon / Shannon. Oh, the camels like it. Ooh. I guess our drinking water is also a camel bath. I'm just going to not think too hard about that. Yay, water! Yes, that is wise. Resender, good evening. Good evening. Hope you're doing all right tonight. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong button. Hopefully that'll come back. There we go. We're going to need that, aren't we? To get around. It's amazing. We're going to need a bigger camp and a boat. That bucket's healed itself remarkably. Well, well, well. Yes, we did that joke last week. But enough about Slough, Resender. That's a British joke about Slough being terrible. What were you playing? I always knew the haven was out there, but it still feels surreal to be here. We couldn't have done it without you. I know. I know. As soon as we track down some more beetles, I'll send messages out to the rest of our tribe to join us. Okay, Wandering Village. Don't know that game. Water at last. I'm grateful to you, kiddo. You helped track down my the captain, and then helped to find the haven. You're an honorary water seeker, as far as I'm concerned. I prefer playing water hide than water seek. Well, that's not a good... Ah, there we are. That's a good thing. Whoa-ho! Did you feel that earthquake? It only coming from the volcano. Mm-hmm. There must be a major eruption brewing to feel it all about here. There's no rest for the wicked, I tell you. Out of the frying sand and into the lava. Yes, let's jump into lava. That is an excellent idea. The elders whispered of secret tunnels beneath the haven. Though mind, you might not find your way back once you enter. A 4.8 metre long neck. We are going to check it out. Oh. We're now halfway through the game. There are 10 chapters. We have finished chapter 5. This does not look like a volcano. Maybe there's a volcano elsewhere. Let's take a look around. Is this where we dumped Shiannon? Are we going to find Shiannon? Shiannon's boat! She must be nearby! Justice for Shiannon! There's no reason to head back to the forest yet. Fine. Oh. I need to not be on that when I leave this. So this is sort of the world map then. Oh, okay, so this is the world map and we're going to generate things each time. We're going to get up to 10 pieces on the map here. Okay, I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. Playing Hunt the Shannon. Have I been there though? I feel like I started there last week. Yeah, that's there. Oh, we can look at the book again. The book that's telling us everything about the game. Carto! It's Shannon! I was so worried when you didn't show up at our meeting spot, but it sounds like you've been busy. Yes, we did abandon you. The story tender, told me you dropped by here on your way to the desert. Did you find any clues about your granny there? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure it's just a matter of time. I bet she's looking just as hard for you. Ah, you felt the ground shaking too. I thought it was just my lunch disagreeing with me until some books fell off the shelf. I bought a bookshelf this weekend, on Sunday, sorry. I went to IKEA not realising it was a bank holiday weekend. Bad idea. Absolutely terrible bad idea. I've got a bookcase though. The volcano must be acting up again. The eruptions are quite a sight to behold. The sky darkens with thick black smoke and orange embers drift through it like snowflakes. Of course, it's a classic Billy bookcase, of course, Arch. That smoke might make the sky harder for your granny to navigate, Carto. I wonder if you can warn her somehow. I bet it's worth a try. Matt! Good evening. I bet we can find some clues in the volcano wing. I'll meet you there. Such impatience. I'm sad to say the volcano wing has been missing for some time. The chalet can be a bit unpredictable. Sometimes the rooms are where you'd expect, and sometimes they go missing. If only I could visit the top floor again someday. Top floor of story chalet needs to be visited. Please ignore me, just the wistful yearnings of an old man. Anyways, I can't be of much help in locating the volcano wing, but I can usually find what I'm looking for if I read enough books. No better place to start. So, the little cartographer had come up dry looking for her granny in the desert, ho ho. But she had other burning issues to deal with. How could she warn her granny about the volcano that was about to erupt? And before that, she had to figure out how to get there. So that tells us everything we need to know. Yes, because if we rearrange these things, this tells us which floor we're on. Can I just put that up there? Will that give us a... Which floor? So we're on the 3rd floor. That's a new floor, isn't it? So we're now on the 4th floor. We're on question mark floor. Horror at the Story Chalet. That chalet is cursed, I tell you. While exploring its labyrinthine halls, I came across a floor sign bearing no number, but instead an ominous question mark. I ran to the stairwell in a panic, only to discover that the floors above and below it were equally unmarked. I saw rooms I'd never seen before on these unknown floors, and I fled in terror from the shock. I will never return to that unholy place. Well, that's where we are now. The place with the self-typing... don't do that. Self-typing... Wajima thing. Oh! Okay. So we're now in the volcano wing. We've found the volcano wing by manipulating the map. We are going across it. I just about given up on finding the volcano wing when it appeared out of nowhere. You're welcome. This is such a strange building. Anyways, I think I found something helpful in this book. Have a look. The volcano is a popular tourist destination due to its temperate weather and world-famous spas. Travellers can take the long way up, ascending its face over the course of several days, or hope to catch a ride on a friendly member of its thriving mountain goat population. Though the fastest, most reliable paths up the volcano lie deep within the forest for those who can find them. Sounds like you can get to the volcano through the forest. If there's a path, I know you'll find it. No one is better at finding their way through the world. That's so hilarious because I am not good at finding my way through the world. You'd like me to go with you? It's Team Cannon or Carto. I worried that I'd just slow you down. I'd hate to split up again, but you find your way around so quickly, and time may be of the essence. So hurry along without me, and in the meantime, I'll do some research for us here. So, Team Cannon splitting up again. Volcanologists are divided on the accuracy and scientific basis of the volcano calendar. Proponents of the calendar claim it's been an invaluable planning resource for countless generations, while detractors dismiss it as a bunch of meaningless nonsense carved on a wall by some vagabond. In any case, residents of the volcano always seem to avoid disaster somehow, whether or not they're expecting it. Intriguing. Burning truth or a bunch of hot air. Okay, so that's here. Now, can we... Mother's roots stretched across the forest as she grew, and far beyond. They grew along hidden paths, snaking their way to distant lands across the world. These paths were subtle and obscure to all but the most intrepid explorers. Only the trees knew how to access them, and they didn't speak much. Lemper. Bearing an earthworm companion and a great big bushy beard, Lemper the messenger was chosen as the 255th Watcher. Lemper and his earthworm patrolled the wildwood for decades, steadfast friends and protectors of Mother. Sadly, an errant sparrow snatched the earthworm from his shoulder, leaving him alone with the trees for the remainder of his watch. That's a bit sad. Though to this day, the countless progeny of Lemper's earthworm friend crawl beneath our feet, hungry for dirt and ready to help. Chirb. So we left Chirb to be the next Watcher. Many years before Chirb became the 256th Watcher, Chirb was a small, beardless Chirb. Chirb did not make friends easily and would spend many afternoons exploring the woods by Chirb's self. Good evening, Ratfinks. One fateful afternoon, Chirb followed a sad hooting noise and found an owlet stuck in an animal trap. Chirb freed the owlet and disassembled the trap, turning it into a stretcher to carry the owlet in until it healed. Chirb and Chirb's owl companion were never apart after that day and now tend to Mother together. So we left Chirb in the previous section. Now, can I go up again? Yes, I can. If I were to do that, can I go up again? No, I can't. Anyway, let's go back down, because I need to leave this hellhole of a building. Not through that way. Well, how did I do it then? So I thought I figured out how these things work, but maybe I haven't. Now I think I have. So that'll work. There you go. So we need to follow paths in the forest, or okay, how do I actually get out of here now? Oh, he's a Muppet. That's what he is. So he needs actually just put that there, and that should work. There we go. And we've got another thing here. The little cartographer knew where to go next. She'd find her way to the volcano through a path hidden somewhere in the forest. She bid her friend goodbye Good riddance. And headed back toward the wildwood. Nothing was going to keep her from Granny. Shush. Right, there's a path in the forest. But where? Right, it's all now connected, so I can wander around. There's a path in the forest. But where to find it? I mean, there's a path here. It can't be as simple as following that, can it? That will not work because of that, but let's just put that there. So there is a path in the forest. I see no path. What's that hole in the ground? That we just came out of, didn't we? What? The finest navigator of these woods I've known. We're in need of your skills. We can't seem to find Chirb, I mean the new Watcher. I'm not sure I'll ever get used to saying that. Neep and his vulture are getting a bird's eye view from one of the bigger trees. Maybe they've seen something interesting. From one of the bigger trees. Hang on, why? Why are the trees afraid of me? The trees are afraid of me. Well, that is excellent news. Oh, he's not up here. Why are the trees afraid of me? This is very bizarre. From one of the bigger trees. Okay, I can see a bird there. This has been less useful than I was hoping. My very small choppers. A large stone with a strange symbol. That's a volcano symbol as well. Okay. Yes, run away, run away. The volcano path is elsewhere. One of the big trees. Let's give that a go. So that was the big mother tree, wasn't it? There's the owl, the very cute owl, who is a medium-sized tree whose leaves have a strange yet familiar glow. Neep is the name of the person. It's familiar, doesn't have a name. Oh. Also, I haven't explored that bottom left tile. Also, what is that? A broken stone bearing part of an incomplete symbol. We dealt with that last week. So let's go over here to the tile that I haven't explored. So I now have explored it. And here we go. Are you going to say anything? Chirp, absent, but vulture, see. Northeast, mother. Is that northeast to mother or northeast from mother? With haste. Okay, so this tree is mother tree. And we need to go northeast, which is this way. Oh, hello. Oh, that's useful. Let's put that. Oh, this whole thing moves as one now. Oh, that's interesting. Let's put the new piece here. Hi, Jess. Oh, why can't I? Oh, Hooty tooty. Chirp, very glad to see you again. Though Chirp's been hiding, needed a break from watching Mother grow. She is very slow and very quiet. Tell Chirp of your travels. Have you visited other forests? Perhaps met someone like who likes watching trees? Someone who needs a job? Are you bored already? The volcano. Chirp visited one when he was a sprout. Not sure how to get there though. Perhaps Chirp can ask the Wildwood. Old Watcher has been teaching Chirp a bit of tree tongue. Rustle, 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 rustle! That's quite charming. The Wildwood says something about a bee and a witch. How exciting. Ah, Chirp is still learning apparently. They say a tree has an itch. Not sure what it means, but maybe you can scratch it. Chirp will draw you a reminder. Okay. So... tree with an itch. Interesting. Chirp, suppose it's time to rejoin Mother now. Everyone can stop looking for Chirp. Oh, I'll see you there. He is just bugging off. This is not a crossword, Ace. No, crosswords puzzles are Tuesdays and Thursdays, and games are on a Wednesday. And this is Carto. Okay, well that, given that you're sort of screaming out at me, that seems like the thing to go and explore. A small hole behind the tree blocked by thick branches. They look like they're scratching. The branches blocking the hole are too heavy to move yourself. Do I have to go in here? The volcano path is elsewhere. Well... So what have I got here? I've got magic boots, friend of the forest amulet, a wriggling worm, some paper aeroplanes and a boat carving. Nothing that can help me. Now. Oh, I love the House of Da Vinci. House of Da Vinci is excellent. What can I... Not going to be something to do with these trees, is it? Oh, we could burn it. Burn the tree. Burn the tree. Hello there. Oh, also, a bear should be able to move it. My dear girl, welcome back. The forest hasn't been the same without you. I know my tenure has ended, but I can't bear to leave just yet. I'm not talking about you, Furball. Anyways, Chirp still needs some teaching, and I'm enjoying the company of these animals. Ah, bear. The volcano. That's a dangerous place, kiddo, but if you really want to go there, I think there's a tunnel underground. Mother's roots spread far, connecting places in unexpected ways. Is that what the new Watcher has you running around for? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. I'm just the old Watcher now. I can't keep up with you kids. Haha, pet fire. Good. Yes, we don't know, Ace, why the trees move. That's just started happening. They're afraid of me. That's all I can say. Okay, we're underground. And if we put the pieces together in the right way, we'll be able to get to the next section. Is it going to be this one? No. Neither of those. It's not... Is it... It's not that. So I assume I need to get to that signpost. Am I going to have to send my earthworm friend off and around doing things? No, because I can't. There's nowhere for me to deposit him yet. Is it this one? Oh, it's just that one. Okay, fine. So we'll go in through here, into that hole, which deposits us. Oh, a new area. That looks like a place that we need to light. There's some symbols up above it, which may or may not be important. I'm just going to quickly jot them down. So I've written them down. So as you can see, this game is about manipulating maps. Yeah, that will need lighting. That'll need lighting. They all need lighting. If only there was a fire somewhere. It's the Olympic torch ceremony! Paralympic. Fair, fair, fair. Good evening, Colin. That is all of them lit. So I think I might have to now put these paths in a particular shape. It's just working out what that shape will be. It'll be, or maybe I'll put this back as well. Don't tell me I was only meant to light some of them. Can I pick any of these up now? No, I can't pick any of them up. So there were some glyphs over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The mountain is alive. Good. That 3 on its side. Do I have to make that? Because there's a chance. Nah. Oh, right. Okay. Because this one here, that piece there, looks like that top left symbol. So I need to make that somehow. Did I miss a thing? Okay, let's have a quick journey round. I know that I will need to move the map pieces to solve this puzzle, but I don't know what the context quite is yet. Where's the thing that I've missed, Arch? Didn't see it. Oh, right. So, 1 is that symbol. is that sort of swirly galaxy symbol. Am I going to be putting everything into that swirly? Yeah, I think I'm going to put it into swirly Swirlington, so that it'll start like that. Or maybe just... That doesn't swirl. That's not the right swirl. That's not the right swirl. It's interesting, we've got a different view of the rock now because we changed the orientation of the corridor. So I'm going to have a quick look around to see if there's anything new that I can see on any of them. No, I need to change this one. What is going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The volcano, the mountain is alive. Hint, please. I'm not spotting it. 1, 2, oh! So there's 1 torch on there, 2 torches on here. 1, 2, 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. There we go. Number of torches. Who'da thunk? Counting. Who knew counting could be so much fun? I try not to tax myself too much, but counting to 5, it turns out, is my limit. Volcano. Volcano. That's the end of chapter 6. 4 chapters to go. Ooh, will we finish it tonight? We've got a good chance. Now, hang on, 4 chapters ago we've done 2 an hour, so actually it would finish at 11. Maybe we won't. What was that? It was me! Is that a secret tunnel? Are you a guest? I have to tell Thumbo. I like the sound of Thumbo already. Good evening, Neil. A rotting wooden chest. Maybe don't open it. No, I want to open it. Want to open it. Some mildewy shelves. Some storage containers that smell vaguely of food. Don't know what that is. A broom that looks like the old Watcher's moustache. And, I assume, a ladder. Oh, did a donkey die there? A goat-shaped marking on the ground. Huh, okay. A goat died there. Well, hello there. Wow, Pinker wasn't kidding about a guest. Welcome to the world-famous luxurious lava lodge. We have all manner of superb facilities and the most scenic views of the volcano. We are honored that you've chosen to stay with us. I do not know what the accent is, but I'm trying. They're usually quite full up with guests, but we can't seem to remove the rock blocking our entrance. Don't block your entrance. It showed up during the last eruption just over there. We've tried pushing it, breaking it, calling it rude names. It refuses to move. Anyways, the first night is free of charge. I'll let my siblings know you're here. They run the lodge with me. Okay. Attention everyone, we have a guest. This is not a drill, it is a guest. Please have a look around. Just don't touch anything molten or bubbling. Good advice in life. So we've got a mine cart over there. A huge rocket seems mildly offended. Fair. Don't know what the two holes in that are. A goat-shaped thing on the floor. Small things there, and let's actually take a look at the map. And then this up here, and we have this. Good day, Mom. Please forgive my rudeness earlier. We just usually don't have any guests arriving from our storage room, that is. But we're very happy to have you. If you need anything, my name is Pinko, and I'm the youngest of the Palmer family. So we're going to be, is there going to be a Pinko, a Ringo, a Thumbo, an Indexo, or a Pointero, and a Midlo? They're all parts of the hand. The Palmer family. My siblings and I will make sure your stay is relaxing and comfortable. We'll also make sure that it contains an absolute minimum of lava-related injuries. May I give you a tour of our grounds? Yes, please. We're currently on the hand... Sorry, you're quite righteous. We're currently in our grand lobby, and as you can see just below us, you'll find our world-famous lava fountain. It's like a chocolate fountain, except the chocolate is full of deadly, face-melting lava. Please don't eat it. And what was that? The lava fountain is just beneath down the ladder, beneath our very feet. I'll meet you there. Okay. Don't forget to sample our glorious lava fountain before you move on. Oh, right. Okay, so that's moving on through there. Fine. Strong electromagnetic field underground. Please avoid use of delicate instruments. Is this lost? We actually entered lost. Oh, I'm going to need to move some maps. Let's... Oh, can I not? Those are immovable. So I need an unstoppable force. Yeah, look at that. Can't do a thing with them. So I'll need to tweak it electromagnetically, will I? A device that broadcasts to everyone on the volcano. Now, my next question is, if I move this, do I move where the hole goes down into? Yes. Good. In that case, back up we go. So now let's try that. Yes. Spectacular, isn't it? Guests travel from all over to behold our lava fountain. Some of them even throw coins in and make a wish, but they usually end up wishing they hadn't stood so close to the fountain. Please watch your step. Oh sure, we have eruptions sometimes. It is an active volcano after all, but there's no need for concern, Ma'am. We follow our volcano calendar very closely. Always take the necessary precautions, and we're not due for an eruption anytime soon. Now that we all feel safe, let's continue the tour. I'm going to run ahead to make sure our geyser elevator is working. We weren't expecting a guest so soon. I'll meet you back in the grand lobby and we'll head to the kitchen next. Yum. I get in the fountain and get everybody else's coins. That's what I do. Okay, nothing else appears to be happening here. Lava, hot, red hot magma. Why does it look so delicious? People ask me that all the time. How do you look so delicious? They don't. Okay. I just forgot that that is where that went. Please observe, ma'am. Keep your arms by your sides and simply step onto the elevator. Just like that. We've had minimal scoldings, I assure you. Well, tally-ho. Only one thing for it. Okay, well, we seem to have survived. I immediately go and step on the boiling hot magma. Now entering Bird Canyon. If you're lucky, you'll be able to witness our birds migrating. I'm enjoying it, Raffings. I'm enjoying it. Now entering... Oh, that's the same. New piece of the map. Okay. There's another goat on this piece. Okay, so where is that ladder going to take us? Before we do that, goat on the floor. A huge steamy vent that smells like cooking. That must be the kitchen. Mom, this is our kitchen, also world famous, in which we prepare a variety of sumptuous dishes for our guest. You won't believe how few get sick. That is how all restaurants should advertise themselves. You won't believe how few get sick eating here. Middo is our head chef. She's a superb cook. Braised swamp yams, sour mountain nettles, crispy cactus loaves with goat butter. Here I go making myself hungry. Yeah. Plates so clean you could eat off of them. Nice. A volcanic pineapple. Rare. A kiln built with stones of all sizes. Impressive. Various seasonings. Pungent. Okay, so I want to go there, and to do that I need to go up. So the mechanic in this is that the overworld affects the underworld. And that's the only way you can move the underworld pieces. I mean, I'd known that for a while, could I just say, but I was just emphasising it. You must be our special guest. I hope you're hungry, as I've already started preparing our most renowned dish. Is it going to be goat? Ash smoked honeybird. You're right to gasp, because we're out of season. The ash plumes are a bit unpredictable, so it may take a bit longer than usual. We're at the mercy of the mountain, I'm afraid, but it will be worth the wait. A dining table cut from a single tree, elegantly set. Sort of 5 markings on there. There's duck/bird markings, honeybird markings all around. I want to go up there, but now I will need to go... Ah, no, I need just another piece of the map. It's only these 2 pieces. Oh, well, there's a bird over here, so let's look at the burb. Burb. Hello, burb. Honk. Oh no! Don't cook yourself. Don't head back to the lobby just yet. We'll have a delicious meal ready for you soon-ish. Okay, well the birds are going over there and partially cooking themselves. So what happens? You fly over, but then you fly out again. Let's just bringing up the letter. I can't throw it. I've got to rotate. Okay, now I've got to rotate this so the bird flies in a different way or something, or I can catch it. feels quite mean that I want to cook this bird. Those are the only two ways I can orient that piece. Unless I do... No, that's not going to work. But what if I do that? No. Different surface. So... I could do... I mean, that's just the same as what I did earlier, but with the other piece in a different orientation. So that's going to work. As proved here. Evening, cat there. I need another piece. If there are any more extra pieces of the map. So he comes along, partially cooks himself, and then runs away. So I either need to stop him running away, or... If you're lucky, you'll be able to witness our birds migrate. Should I be overground or underground? That's my first question. So true, Arch. So true. Interesting. There's only two pieces, and there's not a lot of things I can do with them. There's nothing I can pick up that I can see. What's the goat? Can't do anything as the bird comes towards me. Hint, please. Go for a hint. Are my pieces in the correct position? Almost certainly not. There are two things. What? I see nothing I can pick up. Interesting. Let's have a look at the underground. So I want, in this underground, I want something to come up here. Right, is irrelevant. Interesting. Just waiting for the ash to deliver the bird to us. Okay. So... Magic boots. Friend of the forest. Earthworm. That. Yes, please. Yeah. He'd cook twice as much, and that would be bad for him. But I need more pieces for that, do I not? I need a piece here and a piece here, and I need to make a circle. But that doesn't join. Maybe follow the bird? Oh, like that. Oh, and now he flies back in. is that it's the same bird. Whoa! Nobody said there'd be timing puzzles. Nobody said there'd be timing puzzles. Okay, he's cooking a bit now. We are cooking. Poor bird. I mean, I don't like the fact we're going to eat him. Hello. Hello, piece of the map. Yes, actually, that's a good point. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. We now have this map piece, which you can't get to directly, but that's fine. Oh, I need to go underground to work out where each of the pieces are oriented now. So I need this one the other way round, and then this one I think is actually... So it's either in the right place or the wrong place. It's in the wrong place. That should work. There we go. We'll finish the tour just as soon as you've eaten. Oh yes, let's deal with Bird-mageddon. What a beauty. Guests don't usually catch their own dinner, but it's certainly faster. Thanks for the help. I can't wait to hear what you think. Have a seat and I'll be right back with the rest of your meal. Well, it would be rude to refuse a meal. Thanks to the mountain for this bounty. Other chocolate bars are available. Let's dig in. I bet I can eat more birds than you. Ready? Go. You ate 19 smoky birds. Is that seems like a lot of birds to eat. I think that was the best bird. Yeah, we can continue the tour shortly. I just need to digest. I'll meet you at the guest rooms, or the digest rooms as they're now going to be called. Ooh, some goats around looking at me with suspicion. Okay, let's go. Let's get on here. Okay. Oh, that's how you land. Just a moment, Ma'am. I didn't expect you to beat me here. I'd hate for you to get lost in our palatial estate. Anyway, welcome to your quarters. We've put you in the Master Suite, conveniently located directly above the hot spring. World famous both. My brothers Indo and Ringo, Index and Ringo, there's Ringo, told you, are waiting nearby to assist you. I'm going to have to put these in the shape of a hand or something, aren't I, at some point? Good day. Yeah, you must be our guest. I'm not sure how you made it here, but we're very happy to have you. You must be exhausted after exploring our many amenities. Would you like to rest briefly in our innovative slate bed? It's quite rejuvenating. A look of pure excitement if I've ever seen one. Please lie down and make yourself comfortable. Let the rocks work their magic. Are you feeling its effects? Feeling something. The rocks stimulate your pressure points, relieving tension and transferring their energy to you. Yes, stir up that hot lava within you. Let it flow into each of your limbs, warming your core and massaging your muscles. There's nothing else quite like it. It can be a bit much for some guests, admittedly. But now, you have the energy of a volcano coursing through you, the perfect time to enjoy a hot spring. It's just downstairs. I had a dream the other day where I had to go upstairs, up a rocky cliff to get to the sea. As in, there was a car park at the base of the cliff, you walked up the stairs, and there was the sandy beach and the sea. A drawer full of pamphlets. Welcome to Goat Grotto, the smallest rock you've ever seen. Lava, nature's spicy water. Hotel liability, and you, Honeybird, conserve or indulge. Okay, so we've got 2 pieces. A comfortable chair with a stone pillow. Is that going to be a stone towel as well? Oh, a matte piece. Brrr, I apologise, Ma'am. Our hot spring is currently neither hot nor a spring. It's more of a cold nothing, really. So we need to direct hot stuff towards it. Good work, Arch. Let's have a look at the piece we've just... Ah, we can't activate the piece. So we've got to go upstairs before I can put it on the map. Okay, well, let's put you here. How am I going to get there? Ah, probably by going underground. Ah, almost. Yep, okay. So let us change you by 1, and then you need to go 180. No. No. No, you can only go that way. Will that work? No, it won't. So you need to go that way. And you need to go that way. Curses. That might work. Nothing to see here. And in we go. Hello, Mom. This is our volcano calendar. Today's forecast says ashy with chance of fireballs. Pleasant. Don't miss our hot spring. It's my favourite part of the lodge. We'll wrap up the tour once you're all warmed up. Okay. Ancient symbols hewn in rock. How does that represent a calendar? I do not know. So let's just put you there. Could be anything at this point in time. Okay. That'll work. And now we can go down. So there is the hot spring, one assumes. Oops, you kicked something loose. Oh. Brrr. Well, the spring has sprung, but the hot has yet to heat. Perhaps Thumbo knows what's wrong. Could you check with Thumbo in the grand lobby? I'm a little underdressed. Okay. So that's a way to get from top to bottom. Interesting. The hot has yet to heat. How about that hot spring? You can see why it's so popular. No, I can't. Now, I don't know who Thumbo was. That's not you, the man at the main desk. Where's the main desk? This is not a desk. Is it going to be one of these bits that has the main desk? I don't know. Yeah, that's not you. There's no desk here. Is there someone else over here? Ah, okay, I can transfer. Goats! And there should be somewhere a place. There we go. And here we go. Welcome back. I've received word that the water in our hot spring isn't very welcoming at the moment. My apologies. Our heater must be malfunctioning. I hate to ask this of the guest, but could you have a look? Fine. I'm not paying for this, you know. You seem to have a good sense of how things fit together. Think of it as a secret extra tour. I'll tell Pinker to take a goat and meet you there. Oh, our heater is located in the centre of the volcano. It's only accessible via goat. You need this orange key to get the goat started. Just pop it in its mouth and hang on. That's a carrot. I lost a bag of carrots this weekend. I bought a bag of carrots on Friday and I can't find it. I've got absolutely no idea where I've lost this bag of carrots. Well, I swear I bought a bag of carrots on Friday. I remember because I thought they were too small and I was going to have two at lunch instead of one. I was very disappointed in the carrots. I went, oh, I'll buy it anyway. And just, yeah, I don't know where the bag of carrots has gone. I'll find out when it starts to smell. Okay. Meh. Pop the key in its mouth. Meh. Meh. Let's go to... was it the volcano crater? I genuinely have already forgotten. It's not the grand lobby. It's not the dining hall. It's not the guest rooms. It's going to be the volcano crater. Here we go. Vroom, vroom. So that's why there's a goat marking on the ground. It's not the one has died. It's that one can be hired. Ah, thanks for helping out, Mum. We're probably risking our lives, but you can't put a price on comfort. Let's get that heater fixed. You should be prepared for anything down there, Mom. Fire golems, demonic goats, sentient lava. I've seen it all. Ah, thanks, Colin. Just pop it round, would you? Anyways, head on down, and I'll read you the instructions from up here, where it's safe. Give the rope a tug when you want to get to the bottom. Are you at the bottom? Yes. Okay, listen carefully. First, head to the big wall at the back. Are you going to give us any more than that? There's still more to do down there. Head to the big wall at the back. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, just the two pieces that we can't move. Do you see the three switches? Flip the one on the left now. Is it going to be the other left? Now flip the one on the right. And now do a little dance. Just kidding. Head to the middle and put your hands on the wheel. All right, now you're going to need to turn it. First turn left twice. Then right 3 times. Left twice. Right once. I may have been reading the wrong set of instructions. I bet it's just the whole cavern is 180 wrong. Sounds like we fully rebooted the system. Maybe come back up quickly? I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Ooh, okay. Yes. Won't be doing that then. Okay. Let's move you away from... Oh, so I can't move you, but I can rotate you. Let's rotate you. I can no longer rotate you. Oh, it's okay. I'll add this left. Is it doing what I think it is? Well, that's not what I was expecting. I was expecting the centrifugal force to force the lava to the edge of the room, not for it to throw me up through the middle of the room. But I'll take it. I'll take it. No, we must have read the volcano calendar wrong. That's only ever happened 5 or 10 times before. Oh, the volcano is going to erupt. We have to get as far of it from possible. Oh boy, that hot lava is going to feel so good on my cold body, I assume. Crispy times. Oh, I hope I'm alive to collect all the smoky birds after it blows. Yawn. I just got out of a slate bed. What's everybody yelling about? Well, yes, Arch. Meh to you too. What do we actually need to do? We need to get out of here. What's that? The lava is filling up quickly. What happens when I rotate this one? Not a lot. Well, I want to get out of here. Now I'm at a safe distance. Nice. That was a big one. Whoa. So smoky. The hot spring is going to be hot. No deaths this time. Come back next week on Takeshi's Castle. And now hot spring has hotted itself. Okay. I'm a slate bed man. No, slate bed man myself. No. No. Mom, how did you like the tour? Wonderful. Remember to tell your friends how safe it was. Let's go up this way. Beware of the whirlpool. Apologies if you've seen this sign too late. We should probably move the sign. Let's go into the whirlpool then. To our esteemed guest, we've received a package for you. Please pick it up in the grand lobby when you check out. Right then, let's check it out. Having to go the long way round. We haven't explored the new area of the volcano, so I'm expecting we may do that now. That's what the goats are for, you twerp, Dan. Yes, of course. Still getting my steps up for the day. That's what I'm doing, getting my steps up. Ah, there you are. This arrived for you. Oh, it's a letter from Granny. My Carto, did you see that eruption? What a sight! I just barely escaped. So you're saying you were nearby and you didn't come and help? Thanks. That volcano seemed to move at the last moment. How fortunate. Or perhaps you've been getting better with your map, you clever girl. I hope you got away safely too. I'm not convinced anyone knows how to read that dang calendar. The Smoky's making it a bit hard to navigate, and my engine is close to overheating. There's an iceberg at the edge of the world. I'm going to swing by to cool things down and let the skies clear. Meet me there if you can. You won't be there, Granny. You won't be there. Oh, right, now we can just get on this cart, whatever that is. Are you ready to leave the volcano? Yes, I am. Where am I? Because... is there anywhere that I can put that? Won't go with anything, will it? That is a new edge So, yeah, I think I'm ready to leave. Go for it. Ta-ra! 3 chapters to go. Ah, we're back here. The overworld, as it were. Very peaceful. Lovely birds chirping. I don't know what I'm doing. Iceberg at the edge of the world. That's what we need. So I need to go back to the weird building. It's Shannon. I'm so glad you're back. I could really use your help. I'm just feeling a little homesick. I thought I'd feel better if I could read about my island, maybe even find a way to sail back, but I can't find any books about it. The storyteller said he'd help me, but I think he forgot. I didn't forget, you whippersnapper. I've just been busy cleaning up downstairs. Someone made a proper mess while rifling through our collection. I'm sure she didn't mean it, whoever it was. She was just eager and inconsiderate. Well, if you girls can get things squared away downstairs, I'll have more time to help. I can look through our files and let you know what I find. Of course we can do that. Can we do that, Carto, please? Yes, go on then. You're so good at arranging things. Hooray! Okay, we're in. Just show us what to do. You know, this all sounds similar to the book I'm reading right now. Ah, no matter. Follow me downstairs. Well, I'm going to read that book if I get a chance. Nope, it takes me downstairs immediately. I got most of the books put away, but these boxes need to be moved. Oh no. Can you transfer them from the left mat to the right mat? Yes, I can. Make sure to keep the small boxes on top. Yes, it's the Tower of Hanoi. Oh dear. How many is it going to be? This is a very mathematical thing. Are you going to make me do it with like 3 or 4? You're going to give me a 3rd box or something. I wasn't paying attention. What do I do now? I go downstairs, right? Which will be here. No, it won't. No. Fine box work, that. The next batch is ready for you. It's a shade tricky. Is it going to be 3? Oh, it's going to be 4. Okay, so let's do that. Lucky I know how to solve these. They're not too tricky. Whoever invented this puzzle was annoying. As in, not in the game. I'm talking in general. Yeah, no, that's right. Oh yes, that's a good point, Catnip. 15 moves. There we go. Another batch done. Let me see. Don't make me do it again. Impressive. I just need your help on one last batch. I'm almost done searching my files for your sailing book. Why have you rearranged everything? Oh, maybe you haven't. You what? $10. So that would be 1,024 moves. That's 1,024. I'm not doing that. But what I can do. Now that is fun. That'd be 1,023 moves otherwise. What? I thought you'd be at it for days. I have to see this for myself. That's fun. I do enjoy that. The little cartographer returned from the volcano only lightly singed. She needed to meet her granny on the iceberg and no idea how to get there. But her good friend needed her help first, and then that's as far as we've gone. Yeah, nice work. There's so much about the culture of my island here, and some of our traditions happen on other islands too. I always thought it was just us. There's a reason why people of a certain tribe can never return home after they sail for their coming of age. It used to be that some who left would try to sail home only to be thwarted by the ocean or bad weather. Their families would never know the truth of what happened or assume that they didn't want to visit. By following this new tradition, parents can better prepare for the pain of never seeing their children again. It will never be easy, but they'll know what to expect. A tough but needed tradition. It was a good subversion of it, Matt Clemson, you have to admit. Spending their days living within and full of soil, most earthworms are experts on the matter. It is said that if you give soil to a worm, they can point towards its source. Though not all worms are created equal and some are more accurate than others, many have been led astray by an overeager yet unskilled worm. But for those looking for a little help finding their way home, the right worm can be an invaluable companion. What? I mean, I've got a worm. There's a way to navigate the ocean using soil from your destination. I'm glad we grabbed some before we left. It's Chekhov's soil, as we mentioned last time. Now we just need a worm to sniff it out. If only I had my worm with me. Which I do. Wait, you had a worm on you this whole time. Gross. But also, yay, I'm writing down I've got a worm. I've got a worm. We have everything we need. I think it's time to sail back. I know I'm not supposed to, but I just need to see everyone even from afar. Oh, I'm sorry, Carto. I was so wrapped in my own feelings I didn't even ask about yours. Did you find out anything about your granny? How was the volcano? Oh, a letter from your granny. May I read it? Sure, personal, but never mind. I'm so glad she's safe. And she wants to meet you on an iceberg. My people have spoken of such a place near the edge of the world. I don't know how to get there, but perhaps they do. We're already headed back to the island, so we can find out more there. You can ask around and I'll do some snooping. What do you say, Carto? Will you come back to my island with me? It's Team Cannon back again. Great, let's head back to the boat. I did a lot of reading while you were gone, and it was great, but it turns out the theatre of the mind can't beat the spray of salt water on your face. I'm excited to get back out there. We've also got this one. The blue-haired girl who's always adrift. Shortly after her best friend, the little cartographer, left the story chalet, the blue-haired girl's mind started to drift. She imagined her people back on her island laughing and fishing, and she missed them greatly. She made up her mind to return home to visit them and set off to sail. However, she was quickly thwarted by heavy ocean fog and her compass stopped working. She tried several times in vain before giving up and sadly sailed back to the story chalet. Though she didn't give up easily. Blue-haired girl would look through every book. Well, she didn't look at the book with worms in, did she? She found a way to navigate home. That's going to be us. Yeah, fine. Now, there's a lot of reading. There's more reading over here. Is it worth it? Well, let's go for it. Let's get it done. The legend of the seventh iceberg has been passed down for countless generations. What was once an ancient document lives on, only in story recounted by the archaeologist Luwak, to whomever will listen. The story says that the iceberg contains a treasure to improve the lives of all people living at the edge of the world. Legend though it might be, Luwak has dedicated his existence to finding the treasure, never giving up hope. Okay. It's a good question, Arch. I'm not going to do it, but I wonder. Not only is iceberg dwelling a demanding lifestyle choice, but an entirely unpredictable one. Running into a friend might be the last time you see them for a while, if the icebergs don't drift together again. Residents install supply boxes of essential tools and food, i.e. sea pickles, on every iceberg in case anyone were to get stranded. Sea pickles. I'm on a sea pickle diet. Whoops. The little cartographer and her friend were ready to set sail. They'd returned to the island where they began with the help of a wriggly companion, and somewhere far beyond that, Granny's iceberg loomed large. Okay. Let's get on the boat. Let's cruise. Well, that's a very bold thing for you to ask. Shannon's boat, ready for adventure. Yes, let's cruise. Come on. You take the soil, I'll take the sail. That's quite a good line. And we'll keep a close eye on your worm, buddy. Worm! Shannon and Carto back on the high seas. It's Team Sharto. Or Cannon. Not a big cruiser, no. No, cruising's very bad for the environment, or is the way I do it. It's so good to be sailing again. Wriggling worm and dirt. I don't think your map will help us this time. What's the worm up to? Now, which way do we go? Oh. You want to think about it? Take your time. Okay, so it's pointing that way. So that is south east. Yes. Can do, Captain Carto. Getting kind of foggy. Foggy! What does your worm have to say for itself? Don't know. Didn't look at it. Oh! So south, I assume. That doesn't feel right, but I'll give it a shot. We may have to pay closer attention to that worm. Let's try that again. Okay. So it was southeast, not that I... Oh. Let's take a look at my worm. So what does that mean? Oh, it's in the shape of an N. It's not the shape of the direction of... It's a natural N. Okay. It literally says north. It's quite cute, actually. We made it, and that wasn't the worst puzzle. You could have just done it in 9 goes if you need... 6 goes if you needed to. We made it. That's my island, all right. Who's that out there? You girls look familiar. We're just mermaids, sir. You've never seen us before. Oh, that makes sense. Carry on, then. This does not work in real life. Phew, that was close. Okay, now we just need to get past the reef. Any tips? Oh, okay. Dead, 2 or 11. Okay. Let me show you the worm. Come on, yes. Well, that looks like 11. The worm has painfully split itself in 2. So sail towards 11 o'clock. Oh, now. It's either divide the boat into 2 pieces, which doesn't make sense. Can do, Captain Carto. But the worm had divided itself. Okay, question mark from the worm this time. Well, how do we wrap this up? We sail towards 7 o'clock, sail clockwise and then go straight. Something to do with the hook, all of the above. I reckon sail clockwise and then go straight. Oh. Sail clockwise and then go straight. Okay, it's going to be all of the above, isn't it? Does look like a hook, so let's go with all of the above. Because otherwise, why is it there? That suggestion. Sail towards 7 o'clock, turn clockwise, go straight and throw the hook. Well, it's worth a try. The worm has given up and he's just not telling us why. Not sure how that works, but we made it. Great job, everyone. I can't believe we're really back here. You and your squirmy friend are quite the team. Carto and Earthworm Wriggles. Carto and Wriggles! Team Kriggles? Watto. Let's split up and look for clues to the iceberg, and we'll meet here when we have some more info. I'm going to stay out of sight because I'm not supposed to be here. I know it's a tradition, but it's important to my family. I'll see you back here in a bit, Carto. Wiggles. Okay, so this was all the stuff we did earlier, one assumes. Now, there's going to be pieces of iceberg over here, aren't there? Let's just move you over here. So I need clues for an iceberg. Where will I find clues about an iceberg? Hello? Thank you again for accompanying Shannon. It was so kind of you. I hope she's doing well and feels our love from her. Even from afar, we think about her all the time. Did you girls sell the whole archipelago? Archipelago. She's a born adventurer. I knew she'd take to it when she got a taste. She just had to get out of her comfort zone. Ahem. Hey kid, you're back. Is Shannon with you? No, of course not. You know the tradition. Ah, yes, of course. Well, please give her a huge Blair hug. If you see her, we miss her dearly. Have you travelled back here for the fishing festival? It only happens a few times a month. And we have a competition there. I'm happy to loan you. Are we going to be sacrificing Wiggles in the rod? I fear for Wiggles. I'm happy to loan you a rod and bobber in case the mood strikes you. Poor Wiggles. I think so, Catnip. Please jot that down in your copybook. I fear for Wiggles. But we got a lake here, but there's no fishing going on. I mean, fishing also happens at the sea, I guess. Where's the fishing going to happen then? Do I need to bring the sea to you? You also wanted the sea here at one point. Come fish with us. Well, I want to, but where? That still looks like Mike Wazowski to me. How is that a bear? It's just an eyeball. I don't... Oh, is it the tummy of a bear? I don't get it. I don't see it. It's the nose. I don't see it. I just don't see it. Right, well, what have we got to do? Where have we got to go? We're going to do some fishing, sure. What's this? No one's inside. Oh, hello again. I trust your travels have been fruitful. Have you encountered our dearest son, perchance? I suppose your chances were slim. Besides, last we heard from him, he was headed to the end of the world. But that was many years ago. I hope he brought something warm to wear. Oh, do you like cold weather? I'm told it builds character. I think she'd like to visit there. I think she'd like to visit there, love. I recognise a twinkle in her eye. Our son added to look of adventure. Well, a good map of the ocean might lead you there. And it so happens that I donated one as a prize in the fishing festival. You just have to find all the lost fish and head them home to your net. I feel like you'll be good at that for some reason. Best of luck at the festival. I'll be rooting for you to win the ocean map. Right, yes, but where? Where is the festival? Wacka, wacka, wacka. The sandpiper won't stay still. I just want to show it this cool stick. Ahoy, little one. I hope your travels have treated you well. Yet again, your timing is fortunate, for our fishing festival is upon us. I call it a fishtival. But don't tell me... That's good. I like that. She heard that. She heard that. Anyway, the fishtival will be held at nearby Fish Lock. We'll have a fishing competition. Outsiders are always welcome. They won't let me enter since I'm a fisherman by trade, but that means I get to be the host. What an honour. Hi, sweetie. It's nice to see you again. I was just wondering if we could have any visitors competing this month. My little lady here is growing up so quickly. I'm sure she'll be slinging fish like her father before I know it. Okay, so I need to make a lock. A fish lock. How does one make a fish lock? Throw away the key. Would... Oh, that sort of looks like a fish, doesn't it? So... I'm going to have to make a fishy. At the moment, this just looks like a horrendous eel. It's only got two endings. Something will go bing in a second once it's correct. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. Oh no, that's fine. This is fine. Oh, stupid. That is not a fish. And what? I don't know what a fish looks like. What does a fish look like? Where? Hang on. Is there going to be a diagram of a fish somewhere? This is not a fish. Head, bend, straight. Oh, and those are flippers. There we go. That's the bit that I just couldn't understand. No. Have I missed any pieces out? This is not a fish. What? So this bit's a bit suspicious because it's got the wiggles there. I'm doing the right thing. I'm making a fish lock, right? A lock in the shape of a fish. I'm not doing something very silly. I'm doing something very silly right here, but I'm doing the right thing, aren't I? Maybe you do need to find a symbol. Yeah. Going to be, I mean, that's sort of like Loch Ness Monster, isn't it? Right, okay. So hunt the fish symbol. I bet I'm really close now by accident. Where's the festival? Wonderful, thank you, Catnip. Dear. Best of luck at the festival. I'll be rooting for you to win the map. Before you look very familiar. You remind me of a mermaid I saw recently, except it had a sailboat for a tail and two strange heads. Two heads, very strange. Please give Shannon my love. Come fish with us. Well, I want to. It's an H. Waiting. Would I have to make it up by this pier? I don't think so, because that's the sea. Is it going to be this? What if we do head, split down and left? So when you say down and left, like that. down and left. Oh, head to the right, Dan. Oh, its head is then upside down, so I feel like that feels slightly better. Straight and then flips. Right. I'm going to see if you have any hints. Hey. Oh, that was the hug. The blurry hug. I really miss everyone, and I'm glad I got to see them from afar, or at least. Okay, so, to find your granny, we need to get to the iceberg. To find the iceberg, we need to get an ocean map. And to get an ocean map, we need to win the competition at the fishing festival. Yes, this I all knew. Yes. Great. Well, we know the plan. Let's get fishing. The festival takes place in the Big Fish Lock nearby. It's our biggest lock lake. You could probably guess what it's shaped like. Oh, maybe we have to make it a round and then the fish will appear in the middle or something like that. I don't want anyone to recognise me, though. Oh, I have an idea. I'll be right back. Hey, I am Carto. I'm Rhiannon. There's no way they'll recognise me now. I'm ready to go. Right, it's the big fishy looking lake nearby. I mean, if it's just two pieces or just that and that, that's going to be very irritating. What does a fish look like? We just don't know. Yeah, there'll be a ding, they'll move. Maybe we had to trigger that piece of text first. Right, is everybody in position? Yep. And then maybe connect to the mainland. There could have been a couple of things there, you're quite right. Never mind, we had some fun along the way. We have 2 outsiders in the competition this time. Very exciting. Best of luck to you, Rhiannon and friend. Once you... Hang on, did you say Rhiannon? Oh yes, because Shannon has become Rhiannon. It's got me so confused. Once you experience your first competition, you may be hooked. Boo. And don't worry, our prizes are safely locked away. Ha. Our rules are the same as always. First one to collect every type of fish wins. Let's begin. Right, what am I going to be doing now? My dad gave us a couple of fishing rods to use. This one's for you. He didn't even notice it was me when he handed them over. Heh. Yep, so we have a fishing rod. Good. I always forget how relaxing this is. Even when the stakes are high, it's just nice to slow down. I remember when my dad taught me to fish. He never caught anything himself, so I'd throw back any fish I caught before he saw them. I didn't want to make him feel bad. Just throw your rod in anywhere. It's so relaxing. No fish biting right now. Come on. Give us a nibble. There's probably somewhere specific that I have to find the fish. I'm just going to plot my rod over here, just work next to you. No fish biting right now. Are you going to say something? I'm either the world's greatest fisherman or the worst. No one will tell me which. Only one way to find out. What was my earlier suggestion? find the place where the fish are, yeah. Hoi hoi, our prizes are just over there. 1 ocean map and 1 gardening lesson from Kellen. Don't want the gardening lesson. Oh. Wormy has disappeared. Wiggles has wisely run away. Well done, Wiggles. You live to wiggle another day. My husband says fishing is a game of strength, but I don't think he's ever won that particular game. I think fishing is all about reading the lake. Just picture the fish you want to catch and go for it. I'm picturing cod, but not very well. Let's have a wander around the lake. There'll be a bit that's different, won't there? Hello again. Take it from a 5-time champion. The secret is choosing the best worm well and reeling in your rod. The moment you see a bobber bobbing. Do we need to find Wiggles, his friend? I love fresh fish. This one won't grow up a picky eater, believe me. I won't stand for it. Eyes, collars, livers, they're good for a growing girl and they taste of pure wild sea. Yum. There are 4 types of fish in this lake. I drew them for you. Okay. Oh no. So I need to make each of those types of fish with the map, do I? Don't show anyone else. It's a secret and you have to give it back after the competition. Whoops. I'll just check. So I've got to make each of those. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. I remember teaching Shannon how to fish. She just couldn't get the hang of it, poor thing. Cast, wait, reel. It's so simple. I don't think she caught a single fish, but she never stopped trying. Oh, that's sweet. Given we know that she did. So, we need to change the shape of the lake. A stunningly realistic drawing of 4 types of fish. Okay. Whoops. Wrong thing there. Snipping tool, because I'm going to snip it. Oh no, I can't snip it. That's irritating. No, I have it. Okay, that's quite irritating. So I'm going to have to draw them here. Oh, that looks like a duck. That looks like a Tyrannosaurus. It's not gone well. So, I have loaded that up in a thingy of choice. You're amazing, Catnip. We knew that. We knew that. Okay, so we need. So I'm going to make the top left of those. I don't really know. Don't really know what the straggly bit is. So as you can see here, I don't really know what that straggly bit is here. It's got a round bit and a straggly bit. Each of them tend to have a straggly bit, and I don't know what it is. The other way round for the ends. Okay, I will take your word for it. And now I'll cast my rod in. The waters are stirring. Oh, that's good. And... come on. I've caught a green glover. Excellent. Next up, and unfortunately I've now got to do that. So I'm now going to tackle this one. Okay. So that is faced down like that. I need to have... it's a long neck. Then that goes there and the bend goes down here. Are the waters stirring again? The waters are stirring. Super accurate drawings. I didn't think they would actually be super accurate. We've caught a Milko's gobby. Next up. Okay, we have the split immediately. That bend goes around here. And then we go down here for this one. Excellent. I actually quite like this puzzle. Nibble, nibble. A carp DM. And finally, okay, move you out of the way. This flips to there, and we have a dead end right here. Oh no, we can't. Yes, that's fine. Then we have the bend. Then we have this, and then we have the flippers. I think it's that way around. Last one. Good. The waters are stirring. It barely got away. Caught a blue bandit. I was too slow. Just moving windows around again. Okay, so now I need to go and be declared the winner. Seems someone may have caught all of the fish types. Come, turn in your catch and let me check. Here, please inspect my fish. Let me take a look at these fish. They're indeed from the loch and one of each type. The winner of the competition is Rhiannon and her friend. The prize is yours. Give it. Gimme, 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 gimme. It's been great seeing you again, kid, but I imagine you have other islands to visit, especially with that fancy new ocean map you've won. I have so much I want to ask you about Rhiannon, but I suppose her life is her own now. Though tell me, is she well? Is she happy? Ah, that puts my mind at ease. Thank you for being such a good friend to her. Yes, we abandoned her first chance we got. Great friends. You're welcome back at any time. And to you, Rhiannon, quite some fishing skills on display as well. You must have grown up on an island. Might I ask which one? Looks like you guys are eager to find your next port. I don't blame you. It's a big ocean out there. The sea will bring us together if it wills it. Farewell. Hey, Carto. Thanks for doing that with me. I was really happy to see that my parents and everyone else were doing well. Even if my dad still can't catch a fish to save his life. You helped me get home and reunite with my people, and now it's time for me to help you do the same. We're going to find your granny. I just know it. To the edge of the world! Iceberg ahoy! 2 chapters to go now. I would imagine that's the end of that chapter. And I'm going to go for it. So we'll probably finish about 11. So just warning you. We made it! Wow, it's so beautiful here. I've never seen snow like this before. Have a good evening, Vecna. It's so peaceful and so cold. I'd better keep the boat moving before it freezes in the ice. If you want to start looking for your granny, I'll come find you once I found a safe place to dock. Okay, ice. There'll probably be slippery things going on. You can't walk on that. Hum-de-dum. I came here to gather food, but didn't try to gather a new friend, too. You don't look nearly warm enough, little snowflake. Please take my scarf. It should keep you toasty. Oh, that's nice. Friend. Probably got fleas or something. I'm glad you like it. I have plenty more. Where that came from. We all need to support each other to live in a harsh place like this. Good evening, Digital David. You look like you've travelled a long way to get here. I hope you find whatever it is you are looking for. Piece of the map. Another piece of the map. Which, for some reason... Ah, there's a gap in the thingy. I can't get to it because there's a gap in the bridge. And she can't jump. Hey, David. But just because she can't get there now doesn't mean she won't be able to soon. Let's move... Oh! Oh, it's Tetris pieces. It's not 1x1 bits, it's Tetris pieces. Well, that's a fun little wrinkle, and they rotate as a whole. Fair enough. Wow, David, thank you for the description. Hamilton wrote the other 51. That's a Hamilton reference that I don't get, but thank you so much, David. How are you today, my friendo? Okay, that's going to go there then. Can I go through this mountain pass? No, I cannot. I didn't arch. Let's look at that magnifying glass on the bridge. A decaying wooden bridge. It doesn't look safe to cross. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that things are reasonable. I've got a meeting tomorrow with my boss's boss in HR. Uh-oh. Don't worry, it should be fine. Should be. I'm not the only one to have meetings like this. Okay, well that doesn't do anything. What else can I do? Okay, so I'm now on this piece. So if I move that to... Would that work? I mean, that... That does not help. How do I... Oh, hang on. Go back on to here, and then all I think I have to do next is just... forgotten that it moved as a whole piece. There we go. That's the bit that I needed. I was looking for the edge, the right edge, and there it was. Good tidings. It is nice to see a new face, though I'm afraid you've caught me in a bit of a pickle. I seem to have left my backpack behind when I was eating lunch, pickles and all. I was on the other side of the mountains across the bridge. But now I need the tools in my backpack to fix the bridge and, well, you can see the pickle. I don't want to see your pickle. So, I just need to get to the other side of these mountains. I need to get to the blue bits. Hey, that'll work. A snowy storage sack sealed up soundly. Bluminac, that's hard to say. Is that his thing? That's his thing. Don't know what that is. Let's give you the backpack. You did it, you clever cornichon. Now, it's a great word, is cornichon. Now, just let me grab my tools and... Hammer. Hammer. Yeah, that'll do it. Good as new, or at least not so old. Ever since the goats migrated to warmer pastures, and we have seen them, we've had a deal of a time getting over the mountains, so it's pickle jokes. Here we go. So these bridges have become our lifelines. I need to tend to the other bridges, but I'll... Are you a gherkin? go. And so we need to repair this other bridge. Just over here. And slide you along. And there we go. Now we have an extra piece of the map in the shape of another S piece. Doing all right, thank you, Digital David. Doing all right. Confused by geometry and geography, as ever. What do I want to do with this piece? I just don't know. Not a Scooby. So there's 3 different types of flooring. Now there's ice, snow, and blue snow. I don't really know. So I could go there. Okay, so actually how do I... So I can now get across here, quite importantly. And, yeah, absolutely. And... I can't remember how I got across here in the first place, but I will work it out. I've yet to explore that piece in that one, actually. Wouldn't matter if you didn't. I need to get onto a snowy bit. Probably won't go directly on here, but okay, let's transfer to the snowy bit here. I'll transfer to the snowy bit here. I should be able to get somewhere with one of these bits, please, please, please. Yes, yes, but over here, no. Move you out of the way. Where? Ah, nope. Because of that bit. Okay, so I can't do it from here. Where can I do it from? Somewhere like that will work. Oh, well, I can get back to there. So let's get back to there then. This is going to hurt my head. Okay, there's the bridge across. And I'm now on this new bit, but that's the only bit I can get to at the moment. So... I need... How about that bit? I can't get across there, but I have at least explored the tile. And now I could rotate you round? Yes! And you've got something on your head. Hello there, you must be the newcomer. Word travels fast around here. Unlike our icebergs. You see our icebergs actually move pretty slowly. They separate and drift around sometimes for a few hours and other times for days. They always drift back together again in a different shape. Luak says there are 7 icebergs, but we've only counted 6. But he's a great archaeologist and a keen survivalist, so I believe him. We all chip in around here. Tekok protects us from the ice beasts, and Lucy makes made me this jaunty shirt out of pine needles and furs. I've sailed the entire ocean, so I help track the movements of the icebergs. I'm sure you'll figure out your role if you decide to stick around. Well, I'm going to nick this. A clever setup for ice fishing. Perhaps he'll catch a sea bream. Oh, brr, because it's cold. So this is our fourth piece, and it's an O. Is this an O? Is that what it's called? We should visit it. Thank you, sir. It's locked from t'other side. Well, that's okay. Is it okay? I think it might be okay. I'm going to move back onto this side. And then... Oh no, of course, whatever. It's going to annoy me, this game. It's going to annoy me. I should come back onto here. This is gonna confuse me, isn't it, Arch? Don't actually know where I'm aiming to get. Oh, I'm aiming to get to the ice bit. Ooh, okay. Oh, I think I could do that. Famous last words. So I can get onto there. How do I transfer to ice? That is a great question. So I need to get onto that white bit. Okay. And so I can do that through here. So get to this. Oh, a snowball. It's missing that final touch. So we're going to have to make some snowmen as well. Okay. Fun, fun, fun. So I'm now on this bit. Let's actually move further up here. Oh, no. Back onto this bit then. Okay, that's where I'm aiming for. So let's just... So I want to get to the bridge that's just below the shape that I'm looking at now. Oh, hello. Well, I found that anyway. Brilliant. Let's then move you here. That's not the bridge. The bridge isn't there. Why is the bridge not there? Oh, because I can probably then just whomp you up here. No. Yes. There's the bridge. So I'm now at the bridge that I wanted to be at. And then I can put that up here. No, it doesn't work. Oh, yes, it does. Oh, yes, it does. And then I could go over here, down here, and then I can get on the ice bit. Caution, slippery ice ahead. Okay. So there's also going to be restricted movement on there as well. Fantastic. But for now, plonk you on there. Yep. Yep. Whee! Oh. That is restricted movement. Okay, good. That goes there, that goes there. Oh, why? Why? You knew this was coming, Arch Davidson. You knew. Have we got any other icy bits? Yes, let's use this side perhaps. Oh, can we? Yes, we can. I am not sure how this has helped. Any more icy bits? It's just those two with this one. Okay, at least we know we're limited to just this small range. Don't know how I've done that. Don't know how I did that. Yeah, huh? You're not an ice beast. You're not a beast at all. Phew, I almost soiled my furs. You look like you've been jostled about by a beast, though. Hold still for a moment. Let me bandage you. Have you heard of Luak's legend there? It absolutely is disflavored. He's our leader and our renowned adventurer. He says that one day we'll find a precious treasure on the fabled 7th iceberg. Treasure hunters travel great distances when they hear our legend, but most lose hope after a time and leave the iceberg. I suppose some of us left still have hope in our hearts. Is the legend what brought you here, young traveller? No. No, it is not. I see. Treasure means something different to us all, and I'm sure you'll find yours. Me, I'm hoping for some help with my hunting. My spear is getting blunt from all the ice beasts I'm battling, or doodling in the ice whilst I watch for them. Well, you're all bandaged up. Stay cosy out there. Okay, so we are now in the middle, and I'm assuming I can unlock these. Good. The first thing I'm doing is unlocking all of these. Oh, hooray! It's locked from the other side. Of course it blooming is. So we've unlocked 2, but we've still got 1 more that we need to unlock, because of course. A lovely warming fire, what a treat. Dum-dee-dee. I hope you're enjoying the scarf. How'd you like the new one? How'd you like my new one? I knitted it together just now. Oh, it's just how I contribute to the community. Everybody fine. Finds a way. As for your contribution, well, I can see that you have an amazing sense of direction and never seem to be lost. It's so not like me in real life. Perhaps you can help Luak on his treasure hunt. I'm sure you've heard it by now. What do you think the treasure could be? Me, I'm hoping for a material of impossible warmth. Even with these gloves, my hands keep going numb while I'm knitting. A storage structure made out of wood, for wood. By wood, for wood. Backwards. Wello, we meet again, and wouldn't you know it, I just gave away my last pickle. Ugh. By the way of apology. Let me tell you about the base we're in. It connects the various biomes of the iceberg, one beyond each gate, so regardless of where the icebergs drift to, we can easily connect to them. How's that for some ice-cold facts? It's often easier to get around if you start from the base. Yes, I had realised that, thank goodness. A tent? Anything in here? Nothing? No. Various containers of frozen and fermenting foods. Can frozen food ferment? That's a hard thing to say. Okay. An L piece. So how many pieces do we now have? We have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with this L. What? The L. We can't go that way because the game is mean and cruel, but we can go this way. Pretty much, Jess. Pretty much. We've got a new type of terrain there. What we're going to do is I'm going to... mine isn't catnip, and I still get lost in it. So I need to get to there. No, I don't. No, I don't. I need to get to... That works. I need to get to here. Hello again. I'm impressed you made it here. I'm impressed I made it here. I thought only Luak dared navigate the foggy narrows. Sometimes he joins me here to study the old lighthouse. He thinks it might be related to the 7th iceberg since we're too far out for most boats. I can't navigate the fog myself, so I usually drift over on an ice floe. I've been studying the patterns of the currents ever since I arrived here. Just today I found this beautiful piece of paper washed ashore. Perhaps we can make use of it. It's going to be useful, whatever that is. I've been trying to float a message back to my home island for years. I left there more than a decade ago, but I still miss my people sometimes. They have a rule where you can never return once you sail for your coming of age. It's the person! It's the... Hooray! I recognise this carving work anywhere. My mother made this. Did you visit my home island? Did she send this along for me? She certainly did. This means the world, thank you dearly. Although I can't see my parents again, knowing they still think of me too. Well, it warms my heart, even in this frigid place. I don't know what great stroke of fortune brought us together, newcomer, but thank you. Now, let's open this gate. Make things much easier for ourselves. Okay. Now let's have a look at this tower. I've lost the tower. Where's the tower? There it is. See? An abandoned lighthouse, forgotten even to the sea. And then we have this foggy bit. Oh, a new piece. Oh, so that's what he gave to me. So that's 6 pieces now, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, new terrain alert. Okay. Let's get back on this one. Very Jamiroquai that I've just spotted from you there. I can't actually link those two. I could do that. Oh. I could do that. Will that be any use though? Let's find out. Nope. What's that? Looks like a pair of shoes, but I think it's just an odd... Yeah, it's just whatever the rock is. Oh, it just happens to be everywhere. Okay. Base really does make things a lot easier. I've been so busy fixing bridges, I must have neglected the monolith. I don't usually let the snow pile up like this, and wouldn't you know it, left my backpacker tools with the afternoon tea. I know it wasn't even good for a measly pickle last time, but could you possibly grab my backpack from the windy woods nearby? The weather picked up just as I finished. I couldn't even stand up, but you seem to make it here just fine. What do you say? Help an old man out again? Oh, fine. Stupid. Interesting. Interesting. It does change. The wind stays. Oh, and that's in the way. Okay. That, good, and now we just have to get back and speak to the weird... Oh, a weather vane. It's not a real penguin, clinging on with... okay. turn you round again, I should be able to get back. Will I make it first time? Will I make it first time? Will I make it first time? I made it first time! Right, have your backpack and give me a pickle. You found my backpack. My thanks. Just as soon as I brine some more pickles, they shall be yours. Promise. In the meantime, I just need a moment to clear the snow off the monolith. Go on. Clear it off. Come on. Back to its glorious self. Do you see the patterns? Yes, I do. I mean, what they mean, no idea. Dot, 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 dot. Okay. Oh, okay, yep. Fine. There's probably more patterns on every side. Many icebergs ago, our ancestors had to abandon this place. The climate had changed and become inhospitable. They said that they left a treasure behind, one of impossible value and use. My people found a way back here and found new ways to survive, and I've been looking for the treasure ever since. I still believe that we'll find it when we find the 7th iceberg. When I don't know where to look next, I come to this monolith for inspiration. I feel as if these patterns left by our ancestors are a clue. Each side of the monolith has a different pattern. Perhaps you can make sense of them. Yes. No, I haven't. I'm just doing that now. So these are the icebergs. We need to put them in the right shapes. And they will all fit together in a particular way. Okay, there's nothing on that one. Okay, but how do they all connect together? We've been given six of them. So we've been given that you need to be like that and slightly below this one, which will go that way. So that needs to go like that, I think. So that goes there. Actually, I'm now slightly confused. So, this one, dead easy. That does that. This one is there, and then we have this shape down and to the left of it. So that's what I've got, but where is that? Because it needs to intersect with that and that. Which would be, I guess, here? But then, I've got these 3 pairings. What do I do with them? What indeed do I do with them? So if that was down on the bottom, this would be to the right. Aha, okay. So I need, well that's, so that goes that way, beneath here, but that doesn't work, because that L is wrong. Oh, because, but the, of course I can rotate this, can't I, like, I'm going to say like, oh that does work. Okay. And I now need an L shape. No, sorry, that is that one. I'm ignoring. I'm looking at the wrong one. That needs to go into this shape, like that. Okay. I see an interesting line. So there's a tower there. If I do that, will it turn off immediately? No. But I reckon I now need to... Yep. If I... Oh, right, okay. So any of the diagonal lines make the light bounce. So I need to make the light get to the tower. Oh, that's fun. Oh, heck. It does sound like a telephone ringing. Oh, heck. And this is going to use every piece, isn't it, to make the 7th iceberg? It would stand to reason I need to use every single piece? Maybe? I don't want to. I want to do it in as few moves as possible. But given that they're arranged like this, is there a way... I just wish they wouldn't go apart, though. Is there a way to do it? This seems like a puzzle and a half. Ah! Hello! He's done the thing by accident. The thing! 7th iceberg, ahoy! That rumbling, could it be? I am not on the right thingy. Let's change the thingy I'm on. And let's get that one. So it's puzzle and a half, panic, and then it solves itself. So what is on here? What innumerable or wonderful treasure have we found? Oh my, you did it! You found the 7th iceberg, and here's our ancestors' treasure, just as I theorised. I'm sorry for running off on you, I just had to sit with myself once the iceberg surfaced. I've been searching for it so long, I can't believe the day has come. Incredible. I always believed in Luwak, and he was right. Now let's see about that treasure. Ooh, it finally happened. My hands are feeling warmer already. The 7th iceberg. I can't believe I'm standing on it. What a nice berg. I don't know what you did, newcomer, but you seem to be making everybody's day. Time to open the treasure. Everybody please stand back. We don't know what awaits us within. Is it a piece of a map? Piece of a map. Piece of a map. Hold your breath. Is it puppies? That's amazing. Are they snoring puppies? Husky dogs. Aww. Oh, that's very cute. That's very nice. They're perfect. We have to keep them warm. The poor things. We must protect them. I'll die for them. Absolutely. Anything else warm we can add? There we are. That's great. Now let's get them back to base. Carto. Oh, sorry to interrupt, whatever this is. I was sailing nearby when this iceberg surfaced from below and grounded the boat. I just wanted to make sure you're okay. Phew! Hi everyone, I'm Carto's friend. It looks like you're pretty busy. Anything I can help with? Good timing, friend. We need to bring these sleepy pooches back to our base. You're very welcome to join us. And into the last chapter we go. Later than I would like, I apologise. But I will finish this game. Carto, my treasure. I just saw you down below. Did you see Granny? I was all set to scoop you up in the airship after she cooled off, but the old gal wasn't happy when I dipped below the clouds. I don't think I can risk landing there. I'll need to meet you somewhere above the clouds. Find the tallest place you can, and I'll find you there. I promise you. It's a promise this time. I can't wait to hold you in my arms. We have so much more to explore together. My. I can't believe little Shannon is here too. She was just a child when I sailed, and now she's on her own coming-of-age journey. She's told me so many stories about her people, it fills me with joy. You've done so much for me, but I have one last favour to ask. Is it to tell you about pickles? When you sail, will you please drop this near the shore of our island on the way? My parents will surely find it, and I know they'll be glad to hear from me. So, message in a bottle? Yeah. It's been my great pleasure. Safe travels. Those pups are too cute. Makes me want one of my own. They'd be good companions out at sea. Find the tallest place. So Granny was so close to us. We need to meet her above the clouds. Nowhere jumps to mind, but let's head back to the Story Chalet and do some research. Just saying my goodbyes. Then we can get the boat back in the water and sail. Okay, well let's go to the boat then. Where is the boat? Où est le boat? Probably have to just talk to people or something to trigger the next bit. Now, I still have that part of a... Oh, look at them sleeping in their blanket. I'm not a dog person, but that is quite cute. I already started knitting some clothes. 6 sets of everything. Little socks, little scarves, maybe some little hats. I'm sure they'll start shedding soon too, and nothing is warmer than husky fur gloves. Looks like I got my wish after all. Adorable. This should keep them warm enough. We're letting them wake up naturally. They must have been asleep for ages. It looks like I got my hunting help after all. Now I just have to wait until the pups grow a little bit. Yes, your days are numbered, ice beasts. Wow. A mystery spanning generations finally solved. How thoughtful our ancestors were. These creatures are truly a treasure. Yep, I am now ready to set sail. Take care of those pups, everyone. Yeah. I hope the story tender knows somewhere we can get above the clouds. Story chalet time. Yes, indeed. They must have been well comatosed. Poisoned apple or something, maybe. Welcome back, girls. It's always nice to see you. How can I help? Place above the clouds. Yeah. Who's what can't land there, huh? Sorry, it's a long story. Maybe you'll read about it one day. Do you know of anywhere that's tall enough that we can get above the clouds? Actually, the top of the Story Chalet goes up pretty high, but it's just a small house. It might appear that way, but you'd be surprised. I once found myself on the very top floor. There were no books up there, but the view was breathtaking, so that's what we've got to do, of course. Wow, okay, can you show us how to get up there? I haven't reached the top floor. No, this can be a complicated place, though I can show you what I know. Please follow me. Here we are. This looks more like the basement than the top floor. Yes, yes, it's just the basement, but let me regale you for a moment. It was a normal morning many moons ago when I was doing my rounds at the chalet, reading the new chapters, feeding the spiders, that sort of thing. I was still half asleep and wandered into a door I didn't recognise. Before I knew it, I was rocketing upwards and it spilled me out on the top floor. That sounds more like a dream you had. It's always a possibility, but I spent the entire day up there and the sunburn was very real. It had the most glorious views of the forest. I'd never been so high up. I'd hoped to find my way back there ever since. With the smarts on you gals, I bet we can figure it out. If you were going to make me solve the flipping Hanoi puzzle, nuh-uh. I'm not sure that the story quite adds up, but it's the only lead we have. Let's look around and see what we can find, Carto. Mother's reach. The strength of a tree is measured by the growth of its roots, and as they say in the wildwood, and the mother tree is the strongest of them all. When fully grown, the mother's tree root system extends across the entire world, deep underground. This growth process takes roughly 1,000 years based on the sapling used to spur her regrowth. Fine. You're still tapping away. So, my question is now... Oh, there's a new book there. Message in a beetle. The spotted sand beetle wove its way through the burning desert sands on assignment from the captain of the water seekers. It bore a message that a new oasis had been found, that it was time for the rest of the tribe to join the seekers. This particular species of beetle could absorb the harsh rays of the sun, channeling them into energy to power its sand-shoveling mandibles. Its natural predators... Indeed, Arch Davidson. Its natural predators included the prancing asp, the luminescent fox, and Paulson's tarantula, but it evaded them all. The beetle arrived just in time as the tribe's water supply dwindled and enjoyed a reward of candy cactus nectar for its troubles. So that's what happened there. The water seekers were highly revered in their tribe, being responsible for the survival of their people. This resolute group would seek out new water sources. Their senses were highly attuned to the desert environment around them. They'd moved to a new water source. Fine. I thought I'd looked at this bit. The ups and downs of the story chalet. Now, this is probably important. A rarely seen door allowed a scant few story tenders access to the observation deck. Someone scrawled a message across the page. The top floor is real, and I found the way there. I don't have enough space to fully explain. I'll put it in the margin, though. But this should get you started. Good luck, future story tenders. A small scroll of paper flutters down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we know that that one is a sort of door, and that one is that. Okay. So that symbol just appeared in there, and that symbol appeared in there. So it goes this, that maybe, something, but then there's that door, then one more, and then this, and then this. That is a plausible one, but I don't know whether that's right and that's right. But let's... I now need to go up to the top floor. The little cartographer had just barely missed her granny at the iceberg, but she knew she was close. All she had to do was find somewhere tall enough to get above the clouds. They headed back to the story chalet, short as it was. Or was it? No, I haven't got anything up to the next... because there's no door on the next one. That's not a problem for now. Oh, that should... I mean, that just works. There we go. And then we now have the secret door. Good. Let's go through the secret door. I need a bookcase like that. That's the door. You found it. Let's go. Come on, Carto. The sun, it's too bright, it hurts my eyes. That's a big treat. Well, I've never seen I've never been this high up. Is anyone else dizzy? Why, it's just as magnificent as I remember. And would you get a load of that tree? Though, I'm sorry girls, it looks like we're still below the clouds, even up here. Don't worry, Carto, we just need to get a bit higher. How about on top of that enormous tree? It's hard to tell, but it looks like it goes even higher up than we are now. And maybe it's still growing, so we need to go back to Mother. I said it's worth a try. I'm going to stay here and enjoy the view for a bit. Who knows when I'll find my way up here again. Thanks for the help, Mr. Story Tender. Come on, Carto. Let's make like a tree and visit that tree. Now, what is this? Okay, ready to go. Yes, I am. Best of luck on your journey, girls. And thank you for helping me find this place. I'll never forget it again. Yes, you will. Time for some elevator action. Now, where the heck is Mother? That wasn't me. That was it doing its own thing. We have gone to Mother. The Mother Tree. Welcome, beardless messengers. I need to greet more people that way. Mother's been expecting you. She told me to gather everyone here, that the time for family has come. Mother says to thank you for your help in her rebirth, and now it's time for her to help you. You may enter her embrace. Lend Mother the energy of the land, and she will take you where you want to go. Are we going to say goodbye to Shannon at this point? These are friends. Roar! We better head inside that tree. Okay. Are you ready to head up? This is so exciting. I am indeed. To the treetops. We're so high up. Yes, we are. Is that my island in the distance? Check out this view, Carto. There's no safety railings. This is a health and safety nightmare. Are we finally high enough? It looks like the clouds are still above us. Let's have a look around. Maybe we can spot somewhere even taller than this. You can see the whole world from here. It almost looks like a map. Yes, I'm putting everything together. Connect every piece of the map. Well, we're going to leave Fishy McLockface here after how long it took us to connect it together. Everything is now complete. That was my island way out there. Wow. Okay. That's now complete. That's the grassland we first sailed to. It feels like forever ago. Yep. Too many pieces. Too many pieces. Oh, I don't think we ever explored this piece. Oh, no, it's just a different colour, isn't it? That'll go there. That's now complete. That's the forest all around us. Do you feel that rumbling? Yes, I'm quite hungry. The Story Chalet. Hi, Mr. Story Tender. Is that the desert you travelled to? It's enormous. It is a nice way of bringing it all back together. And now, yeah, this one's actually marginally more tricky. We can't connect everything to the volcano, can we? Yes, we can. Through that. Is that going to work? Yep. there. That could go there. That's gone wrong. That's better. That has to go up there. And now just do that way. The volcano! But that rumbling is getting stronger. Is it going to erupt again? Uh-oh. Oh no. Boo! Boo! It's got hard all of a sudden. Oh, I can just do that and cheeky do it with advice. Yeah, imagine if you had to like compact it into a particular 7x7 grid or something. That would make it a lot harder. But I don't, and I won't. That's complete. I really miss those iceberg pups, but Carto, that rumbling is getting serious. Hold on. Ooh. Here's Granny. You did it, Carto. We're above the clouds. Can you see your Granny? I cannot. Your Granny must be close by. Am I being very dim? Ah. The mechanic of the game. Granny! Carto, my sweet. Are we going to abandon Xian once more? I knew we'd find each other, dear girl. It was only a matter of time. Or should I say, a mapper. Nice. Less than 3. You've been so resourceful to track me here, and you found all the pieces of our map. A true master cartographer, just like your Granny. And who's your companion? Hello, Mom, I'm Shannon. I would say I've heard so much about you, but Carto is a little on the quiet side. She's the best, though. She's taught me so many things, and we've been to so many cool places, and I want to hear all about them, child, but now that we're all together, why don't you show me a few firsthand? We can take the airship, and we'll use the map that you girls recovered. It should be... It was less than... Oh, I don't know. You can introduce me to some of your new friends and take me to your favourite spots. Shannon, thanks, I'd love to join. Lead the way, Carto. Good, we're not abandoning you. Excellent, very pleased. Would have felt a bit off to leave her now. A bit sad. And that is the end of chapter 10, which I believe is the end of Carto. Hooray! That lovely little game. Lovely little game. Sorry that I've gone on a bit longer than normally would have done on a Thursday evening. Oh, I missed that. That was a joke. There was a joke there and I didn't see it. But it's nice to see you again too, Lemper. Chirb is so confused, yes. I'm so glad we're both back with our precious... Oh, what did I say? Did I say Thursday? Muppetry. There was another joke there and I missed it. Something to do with camel juice, was it? Now listen up, students. We have a special guest today. She's travelled around the world and seen countless amazing things. Have you seen plants? Of course, and rare animals, exotic foods, impossible landscapes. What kind of plants? Oh, so many kinds. Sprawling vulture vines, carnivorous cacti, even an invisible orca. We've seen those already. Phew, tough crowd. Now that's the hot lava spice that keeps me young. Hoo-wee, delicious. I'm glad you like it, Grandmom. That's an old Palmer family recipe. I think I burnt my tongue. A feature of our at your own risk menu and a true compliment to the chef. So, let me get this straight. You held a coming of age ceremony for 4 types of fish. Well, now that you mention it, it was more of a fishing competition. In any case, mermaids were there. That sounds like quite the competition. Indeed, I'm still not sure if I won. Are you 15? Your little girl is quite the talent. I've been looking for the 7th iceberg for years and she found it in an afternoon. Yep, we cartographers will do that. The apple doesn't fall from the grandmother tree. Keep a close eye on those pups, girl. They're a sneaky bunch. Ah, the story chalet hasn't aged today, unlike me. Are you the artful aeronaut, master airship, whatever it was? I'm a huge fan. I've read every issue of your tale. Shh, keep it down, Sonny. Those days are long behind me. I'm just a gentle granny now, though I suppose I still manage to sneak in a daring tale every once in a while. Eee, will you sign my first issue? The little cartographer and her granny, finally reunited, embraced warmly. The crisp air rustled through the leaves around them high atop the mother tree. She felt so happy to be back with her favourite person in the world. She had also made a new best friend and discovered a newfound taste for adventure. Hooray! Thanks for the invite, guys. It sounds like so much fun. But I hear the ocean whispering my name. I still have some more exploring on my own to do before I find my new home. It was lovely meeting you, Granny. Thank you for sharing your stories with me. And you, Charles. I'm so glad you and Carto found one another. Best of luck out there. I miss you so much, Carto, but I'm sure we'll find each other again soon. Best friends never stay gone for long. Carto and Shannon. Cannon! Ta-ta. Fun game. Very fun game. So thank you for joining me with that.